Erev Tov Rabotai, we are continuing with our Mishna Yomi, Mesechet Sheviit. We are up to Perek Yud, Mishnah Gimel. Today's Mishnah should be Leilu Nishmat, Neria ben Svetlana, Aranbai, Menuchato began Eden, Amen, and Labdil ben Chaim Lechaim, for the Refuah Shelema of Yonatan ben Avram, Betoch Shar Cholei Israel. We are continuing, Rabotai, with our discussion about Shmitat Ksafim, the cancellation of the loans at the end of the Shemitah year. The next 5 Mishnayot are going to discuss the laws of Pruzbul, which we will explain. Pruzbul is a device instituted by the Chachamim in the form of a document written by a creditor, which prevents a loan from being cancelled by Shemitah. Let us read Mishnah Gimel. Pruzbul eno mishamet. A loan for which a Pruzbul was written is not cancelled by Shemitah. This is one of the things instituted by Hillel HaZaken. When he saw that people refrained from lending each other money as Shemitah approached, out of the fear that the loans would be cancelled and they would lose their money, and they therefore transgressed the Isur that is written in the Torah in Sefer Dvarim, chapter 15, Pasuk 9. Beware lest there be a lawless thought in your mind, saying, Krav Shnat HaShevesh Shnat HaShemitah, the 7th year is approaching, the year of cancellation, and you are stingy toward your needy brother, and you do not give him a loan, and it will be a sin upon you. Therefore, Itkin Hillel Pruzbul, Hillel instituted the Pruzbul so that people would have a means of protecting their loans, and they would not refuse to lend money. The Mefarshim explained, the Rav says, Pruz is a takana, an establishment. Bol is ashirim, like we have in a pasuk, v'shabalti et gon uzechem. So the Mefarshim explained Pruzbul is really 2 words, which is Pruz, takana, ashirim for the wealthy. Now, in short, it literally means, like we said, a solution for the rich and the poor. But the Rab explains that by means of a Pruzbul, the rich can lend without fear of losing their money, and they will not transgress the Isul to refuse a loan, and the poor will find loans available. That way, this takana helped both the rich and the poor. Now, even though the cancellation of loans during Shemitah is based on a Torah law, which Hillel does not have the authority to circumvent, he cannot make a document saying, oh, don't worry, we're going to bypass the Torah's law of loan cancellation. In Hillel's time, the reason he was able to accomplish this was because in Hillel's time, the Torah's law of Shmitat Ksafim, of cancellation of loans, was no longer applicable. It was only Drabanan. It was only the rabbis that ordered ordered the loans to be cancelled. Therefore, Hillel and Bedino, his rabbinic court, they had the authority to institute the Pruzbul that would bypass the cancellation to save people from violating the Isul Doraita. Cancellation of the loans biblically only applied during the time that the Yovel applied, which was a period that ended when part of the Jewish people was exiled during the first Bet Mikdash era. Hillel lived much later, close to the end of the Second Temple era, and therefore his time it was already D'Rabbanan. That is what the word Pruzbul means, and that is in effect why Hillel made it. This was one of the takanot of Hillel. That is in Rabotai of Mishnah Gimel. Mishnah Dalet is going to now describe how a Pruzbul is made. Zeu gufo shel Pruzbul. This is the essence of a Pruzbul. The creditor says before a court of 3 judges the following: Moser ani lechem ish ploni uploni adayanim shebemakom ploni. I give to you so and so, the judges who are in such and such place, meaning he says the names of the judges and the town. Shekol chov sheyesh li shegbenu kol zman she'ertzeh. Every debt that I am owed, so that I will be allowed to collect them whenever I wish. Meaning, with this statement, the creditor submits his debts to the authority of the court. Since a court is not subject, we spoke about yesterday, it's not subject to the laws of the loan cancellation, the debts are not cancelled by Shemitah. This declaration is recorded in a document, Vadayanim chutmin lemata o aidim, and the judges or 2 witnesses sign at the bottom. And the Mefarshim explained, like we said, we learned yesterday in Mishnah Bet, that if a creditor hands his loan documents to the court in order for them to collect the loans are not cancelled. The innovation, this chidush of Pruzbul, is that through a simple declaration, a person can submit his debts to the court without actually handing over any loan documents. In Mishnah Bet, we discussed literally giving them your documents. Here, Pruzbul is telling us that Takana Pruzbul, even by saying this statement without physically giving any loan documents, your loan is saved. And again, Mishnah concludes the judges or the two witnesses, they sign at the bottom. Now it's recorded in either two ways, and the Toshim explain. The judges write and sign that the creditor said the declaration before them, or two witnesses write and sign that they saw the creditor make the declaration before a court. That is in essence how a prusbul is made. B'ezrat Hashem, we will continue discussing in the following Mishnayot exactly the process of prusbul and the proofs for it and etc. That is an Abotai of today's Mishna Yomi. Baruch Adonai Leolam. Amen v'amen.